The next morning, as dawn broke and the weather started to clear, Sunjin immediately rushed out to his car and drove off to get Minsu. He thought about how he had barely slept, constantly thinking about her. He vowed never to let her leave his side again, because being apart from her felt like torture. As Woobin lay fast asleep in his bed, he heard a loud knock. Waking up, he went to the door and opened it, finding Sunjin standing on the yacht deck. The snow was clearing. He walked up to him, and Sunjin immediately asked where Minsu was, and if she was okay. Woobin reassured him that he wouldn't let her suffer or let anything happen to her, stating that she was sleeping. As Sunjin was about to go find her, Minsu walked out. Without hesitation, Sunjin ran to her and hugged her tightly, realizing just how much he had missed her. Woobin stood there watching them before excusing himself to give them space. Sunjin looked at Minsu and asked if she was okay and if she had caught a cold. Minsu assured him that she was fine, that she had kept warm, and that Woobin had looked after her. Sunjin smiled and told her that today was their big day and that they needed to hurry back to start preparing. Minsu nodded with a smile, and they both walked away together. Later that day, Minsu sat in her dressing room as the makeup artist did her makeup. Her father walked in and stood there, watching her, proud and happy to see her preparing for her big day. When the makeup artist left, he walked up to her. Seeing him, she immediately stood up and greeted him. He held her hands and told her that he was happy to finally be giving her away to a good man. He acknowledged that this was only the first part of the wedding, but he was over the moon. Minsu, emotional, hugged her father. He then told her not to cry, as it would ruin her makeup. They both laughed, and she asked if everyone had already arrived. Her father told her that it was just him and that he had come early just to see her. Minsu smiled, feeling lucky to have a father like him. Meanwhile, Sunjin sat in his dressing room, smiling as he thought about how he was finally going to marry the love of his life. He reflected on the difficulties they had faced together to reach this moment. His father walked in, congratulating him. Sunjin stood up and thanked him. His father spoke about how becoming a husband had been one of the greatest blessings of his life, teaching him important lessons. He admitted that he had been hard on Sunjin growing up, but it was only because he was a concerned father who wanted the best for his children. Sunjin reassured him that he understood and would never hold it against him. His father smiled and handed him a watch, explaining that since today was only the traditional wedding, he couldn't wear it yet, but he should keep it for the white wedding. Sunjin looked at the watch, smiled, and thanked his father, promising that he would be a good husband and father. He expressed admiration for how hard his father worked for his family and vowed to do the same for Minsu and their future children. His father, proud of the man Sunjin had become, smiled and told him to get ready quickly. At the wedding venue, only close family members attended, as they wanted to keep the traditional wedding intimate. They had hosted it at a Korean conventional historical home to give it an authentic historical feel. As the ceremony began, flower petals fell from the sky, creating a breathtaking atmosphere. Sunjin and Minsu appeared, dressed in their traditional Korean attire, walking hand in hand down the aisle.